The solar car is a all-encompassing, all-consuming pursuit. Everything else goes out the window. Girlfriend, parents, friends.
1, 2, 3.
Eating, sleeping, certainly.
It was worth it because it changed my life completely. When you make something and you can see it working, it's just amazing. Actually being out there and driving a car that you built yourself is just incredible.
Most of the students on our team find it really easy to find really great jobs when they graduate from Stanford. So we have folks that go into companies like Boeing or SpaceX, Tesla.
The solar car experience was the most important thing I did at Stanford. There will be classes that you took that you don't remember at all. But going to Australia and driving your car across a continent under the power of the sun and only under the power of the sun together with your friends is a defining experience that you will remember until the day you die.
So I'm really excited to be here today. We're here to celebrate our 25-year history at the Stanford Solar Car Project. The Stanford Solar Car Project was founded in 1989 here at Stanford by some really driven engineering students. It's an entirely student-run group. What we do is we design, build, test, and then finally race solar-powered vehicles. So we compete every 2 years in something known as the World Solar Challenge. It's a really large event held in Australia. We are required to drive 2,000 miles across the entire Australian outback just using solar power alone. It's a really competitive event. It's really difficult. This past race was one of the most exciting in our recent history. Our latest car, Luminos, which raced in the 2013 World Solar Challenge, this very grueling race, it did very well.
Hands on the car, hands on the car.
We're here at the start of the 2013 World Solar Challenge. Over the next couple of days, our team will be driving around 2,000 miles across the Australian outback. We think we have a very robust vehicle that's also efficient. So we're looking for a top 5 finish hopefully in this year's race.
The race itself has teams from about over 20 other countries. It allows you to see that there are really good engineers and meet really good engineers from every country and every continent in the world.
Hi. It was good, totally.
And I really think that's a really cool part of the experience.
This year we had 15 or 16 team members from Stanford. They're participating in the race.
I do love World Solar Challenge. It's so pure as a race. Just point A to point B, first one there wins. Point A to point B happen to be 2,000 miles apart across the most inhospitable land on the planet. I love that.
I found that I really like collaborative engineering. I have a lot of fun because I get to work with a lot of really smart people at Stanford.
I'm a rising sophomore at Stanford. I'm majoring in mechanical engineering.
Try going a few degrees more vertical. Okay, stop.
I've actually taken 3 quarters off for solar car. I will finish in 5 years, which will be 12 quarters of school. And my major is computer science.
I'll be a 5th-year senior when I get back from this race in computer science.
So I'm an economics major at Stanford, and I've been spending the last 2 years working on this vehicle, Luminos, and I also raced with the team in 2011.
There are 3 classes that compete in the World Solar Challenge. The class that we competed in is the Challenger class, and that is straightforward racing. You have one person in the car. You're trying to go as fast as you can.
All the teams begin in Darwin, which is on the northern coast of Australia. And from there on, the teams are racing head-to-head to Adelaide, which is the finish line of the race. Darwin, Australia is a very special place in the minds of a lot of people on our team. It's in the subtropics, so it's hot, it's humid, there's a lot of mosquitoes and other bugs. And then on top of that, there's crocodiles, plenty of dangerous, poisonous things. We usually set up ourselves in a hostel. The majority of our time in Darwin is spent at a racetrack called Hidden Valley, focused on doing last-minute preparations for the race itself.
I'm Max Praglin from the Stanford Solar Car Project. I'm an electrical engineer on the project, and I've been working with the team for about 2.5 years.
I joined actually about exactly a year ago, and just the fact that I'm here in Australia now is pretty crazy.
In the World Solar Challenge, the teams that place in the top 3 will actually receive recognition and a big medal. So basically, the gold, silver, and bronze teams are kind of the